Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are. It is the Rome Masters semi-final. It is the King of Clay, Rafael Nadal, and he is up against the huge American, Reilly Opelka. He has served 77 aces on his way to his first Masters semi-final. Can he find the Magic 100 here today to send Rafa out of the competition? Don't forget, last year, it was Rafa who went out to Diego Schwartzman, a very small character on the tour, but with a very big personality. Now, will it be this year? He goes out to somebody with a very bigger stature. It could well be 6'11", Reilly Opelka. He has had an incredible tournament so far. Let me take you through who he has beaten. He has beaten Richard Gasquet in straight sets. It was an incredible performance versus Richard Gasquet, it has to be said. Breadstick in the first set, 7-5 in the second set. Really impressive stuff. Then he took out the Italian stallion, the young man who is touted to be the next big thing in Italy, Lorenzo Musetti. 2 sets to love again, 6-4, 6-4. Then he came up against 2021, the surprise package. It is Aslan Karatsev, the guy who defeated Novak Djokovic in Belgrade. And it looked like Opelka didn't have any trouble. Served his way to victory again. 7-6 and 6-4. He did face a set point, though, in that first set tiebreak. But Karatsev missed his opportunity, and you cannot afford to do that against Opelka. You only get 1 or 2 per set. You got to take them. And then up against Delbonis, 7-5, 7-6. The matches are getting tougher, but yet again, no sets dropped for Reilly Opelka in this matchup. He's not dropped a set all tournament. Is he going to drop some here today? Most people would think so. The bookies think so. He is a heavy underdog. He is 8-1 today to beat Rafael Nadal, the King of Clay. Can he do it? That is the question. Can he win a set? I think if he's going to win one, there's going to be a tiebreak somewhere in this matchup. And we know Rafa's been a little bit shaky of late in those tiebreaks. So maybe with this being their first ever meeting on the tour against each other, could be very interesting, this matchup. And they're practicing their serves out on court at the moment. Needless to say, I don't think Reilly Opelka needs much encouragement or practice. Magdi's saying, is JG not here for this one? He's actually, it's his birthday weekend at the moment. He is out. He said he's going to try and make it in for the second half of the match. So you're stuck with just me for now, but I'm going to be bringing you, all of the emotion, all of the reaction, and I'm going to be supporting both players. I'm going to be having both flags represented. JG, as you know, the big Rafa enthusiast. He absolutely loves him. In his, absence, I've decided to go with a bit of a Rafa style number. I've gone with the pink top to match the purple background. It seems like it's a little bit Rafa-esque. I'm not going to go with any of those dodgy Reilly Opelka numbers. He's wearing this crazy, maybe it's to distract the opposition, this crazy top he's wearing. Well, let's just have a quick go through Rafa's head-to-head with how he's got to this part of the competition. Yannick Sinner knocked him out. Straight sets. Was an incredible matchup. Denis Shapovalov, the surprise package, arguably, of Rome. Took him out in 3, had to come back. It was arguably the best match of the tournament until this morning, until Tsitsipas and Djokovic put on an absolute tennis clinic. It was amazing. I couldn't believe my eyes. I had to pinch myself to believe there was anything. I couldn't believe that tennis could even get this good. That was how good it was. And obviously, Rafa got his revenge in the last round. Sasha Zverev beat him last week in Madrid. He beats him 2-love here. And they're just about to kick off. I'll get the scores up. Just want to say the tennis app is sponsoring the scores on this channel. So if you get the opportunity during this matchup or later on today, make sure you download the best app in tennis. It is TNNS, tennis app. And you'll get bios, head-to-heads, live scores, history, all our podcasts. Everything is on there. Make sure you get that app. I'm going to rep in both the flags today. A little bit of the Spaniel and a little bit of the Americano. Reilly Opelka to serve first. So it's going to be interesting. We're 15 all so far. Opelka, I think they could see some nerves from him today. I know everybody saying he's serving so well this week, but you're only serving as well as your nerves can hold out. And that serve on the deuce side is sort of his money serve. When I watched a full match of him versus Karatsev, and it was pretty incredible that on the deuce side, he gets it out so wide that he's able, the opposition's barely able to get it back into the court. When they do get it back into the court, he's there normally at the net. He normally storms the net to go with the serve volley. So he's done it just there. Rafa giving the crowd something to cheer about there. A few little keepy ups with the tennis ball. Fantastic to see. So a little bit of showboating. Big serve. It's just long there from Reilly Opelka. I reckon we're going to be seeing some short games here today, especially on the Opelka serve. Let me know in the live chat, who do you think is going to be winning this matchup? And Rafa already at 30-all, Opelka into the net there. I want to hear some score predictions. Do you think we're going to have a tie break? There's part of me that thinks Opelka might be able to grab a set in this one. Is it beyond the realm of possibility? I don't think so. I think that if he can handle his nerves and he can handle the serves, Rafa's calling time. He's saying, can you just stop for a second? I think there's something on the court. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's his, I'm not sure what you call that. Shock absorber from his racket had flown out. Somebody's just thrown him another one. Or he came onto court without it, which is incredible. He's already won two points. Almino going for 7-6, 7-6 Opelka. It wouldn't be a surprise, would it? And Rock to Army saying 6-4, 6-3 Nadal. Big serve from Opelka makes it 40-30. We got Yaj Malik saying 6-3, 6-4. Remember to tell me who you're giving it for, though. Victor saying 7-6, 6-4 as well. Big serve. Rafa gets it back into play. Opelka winner. And there it is. Opelka holds his serve. Not as confidently as you might think, but there's going to be a hell of a lot of people in this stand cheering on the Spaniard today. That is guaranteed. Exciting stuff. I want to say thanks everybody who has joined me for this one. And please, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you are new to the channel and you don't know how it works around here, hit that like button on the video. It really does help out the channel and helps us move up those YouTube rankings. We have managed to accumulate over 500 subscribers in the last day alone. It's been incredible. And thank you all who have been part of those people who have subscribed. Really do appreciate it. I'm just going to pop the little banner up there. We can have a little look at the race to Turin. And you can see Tsitsipas is leading the way, but this is before the tournament. And we will update this at the end of the tournament. Going to be interesting to see where Opelka fits in. Let me know in the live chat as well. Where are you watching from? And what time is it? Is it breakfast? Are you having a cup of tea watching? Is it lunchtime? Is it beer time yet? Are you having a wine? I don't know. I sound like I'm whining. I'm having a little cider just to go along with that. And don't worry, got a little Spanish Estrella to take me through maybe the second set. Good serve from Rafa. It's long from Opelka there. We've got CSL T10 saying Opelka, the dark horse. He definitely has been of this competition. That's for sure. And Daniel saying in India and dinner. Well, nice Rafa avatar there as well. And we've got some people saying any live streams in India. A lot of people wanting live streams from India. We got Sam saying it's just gone midnight in Australia. Wow, dedication there. And Almino saying 11:40 in water. Wow, and that's not a weekend drink. Opelka powers it wide. Oh, sorry, long. And it's 30 love Nadal. And Sunny saying having coffee in India. Elshak in New York. Loving that. Fantastic. Is it hopefully better weather than we've got in the UK? It's a little bit cold over here. I'm glad that rain has cleared up in Rome. And no worries for reading the comment. We got 10 a.m. in the US. Definitely not beer time. Well, it's always past midday somewhere in the world. Rafa misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. We've got Doha, Freddie there, Nepal, and Michael in South Africa. Fantastic. And Yusuf in Morocco. Fantastic. Rafa into the Opelka's backhand. It's a short backhand from Opelka. Goes down the line. Good power. Seems he doesn't have to exert much power. And it's a big winner there from Opelka. Opened up his body, fired it into the open court. Incredible. Yeah, I will bring up some stats on the screen at some point for you guys. Don't you worry. Wait until we get into the match a little bit, and then we will run through. Obviously, there's not many stats to talk about so far. And we got Maggie at 8:10 in the morning in Mexico. Exactly right. And Jesus there in España. Lovely stuff. Magdi saying, watching the match on my TV and listening to your commentary because it's way better. Thanks very much indeed. Appreciate that. Live streaming. We've got some people asking. You can watch on Tennis TV or Amazon Prime, or jump in our Discord. There might be somebody showing it in there. There's a big community in there. Everybody loving it. So jump in there, and there might be somebody becomes your mate, and you can watch it with them. And I appreciate Aditya there saying loving the interaction with the chatters. But will there be streaming in India? I'm not sure. There seems to be a lot of people asking. Good serve from Rafa. Big power from Opelka. It's into the net from Rafa. I've noticed with Opelka as well, it doesn't take much load up because he's such a big guy. When he connects with the ball, it just pings off the racket so fast. And I think he doesn't really need it. It must be hard for somebody like him learning to control his own power, because you've seen with the serve, it just comes down. It thunders down with ease over 200 kilometers an hour, and he doesn't even have to put much effort into it. Good serve from Rafa. Return back into play. Great shot there from Rafa, and he hits the line on the other side of the court and holds his serve. We're at 1 game. Oh, fantastic play there from Rafael Nadal, the Spanish bull, looking to become Rome Masters champion once more. See if I can get some sort of statistics up. If you can see here in yellow, we do have a top tippers for May, and Thomas Rock's leading the way in May. If you want a chance to get on that top tippers board, all you have to do is send us a super chat, or you can send us one in there's a link in the description below. You can send us one via PayPal if you want. Either way, much appreciated, and all of it goes back into improving the experience for you guys. So I really do appreciate every donation we get. Reilly Opelka serving. As you can see, the service stats are up and not looking too good on the first serve percentage so far for Reilly. 33% so far. And he's got a let on this serve. Sometimes I wonder how he even misses it. But there you go. When he gets a first serve in, 100% if he does get them in. So not surprising. A formidable serve. Big serve. Rafa, well, he got a connection to it, but it's not good enough. The scoreboard hasn't updated yet. Apologies, guys. I can update you that the score is 30 love Opelka right now. So just stick with my voice. I will give you the score for now until the scoreboard updates. Big serve from Opelka. Out. Oh, it's just a fault, just out wide. There we go, second serve. Rafa's going to need as many of these second serves as possible. Plays it into the Rafa backhand. Rafa goes cross-court. Good volley from Opelka. Such a large wingspan at the net. Hard to pass him on the cross-court shot. He comes in and he sort of covers both wings. Look at the arm span of this guy. 6'11". Incredible. It's like David versus Goliath out there on court. But he's going to probably have this comparison of his whole career. I remember I believe it was Delray Beach last year, and there you go. He holds his serve, and it is a game to love. It will be interesting to see how many aces he can add to his tally this match. He's on 77 aces for the tournament so far. Can he add any more to this record? I mean, I don't know if it's an actual record, but for this tournament, if he manages to get through to the final, surely there's going to be some sort of record of aces that he's going to be breaking at some point. Be good to know. Let me know in the live chat if you know the record for aces in Rome. Would be a good statistic to know. But so far, no aces for either player, unfortunately. But I'm sure Reilly's going to be correcting that at some point during this matchup. We will see. Right. Oh, no, he's had one ace and one double fault. Excuse me. Apologies. So he's got 78. And we got Christopher saying he will serve at least 25 aces today. Yeah, let's get your ace predictions in the live chat. How many do you think? We've had one prediction there of 25 from Christopher. Anybody else? Give us your predictions on the aces from Opelka today. I think that's a nice prediction. I'm going to go with 18. I'm going to go with 18. I don't think he needs 23 to be able to get the number 100. We've got 35 from Daniel, 13 from Shivam, 30 there, Nilesh, 13 Carla. We got Shashanth with 16, Nerdy with 11, and 30, another 30. This seems a popular one. George going with 16, Ash 22, Magdi 21. And then we've got some 18 from Ritesh and Luca with 19. So it's long from Rafa there, and it's love 15. I think it's going to be a real struggle. If Rafa gets broken, all the pressure's on him. This match can run away from you like any match with Reilly Opelka. And it is love 15. I might have to update this. I might have to refresh this scoreboard at some point. Apologies, guys. I don't want to have to keep apologizing for the scoreboard. Anyway, it's love 15. Opelka returns it long. Rafa goes into the Opelka's backhand. Now pepper in Opelka's backhand. Oh, it's long from Opelka there. Yeah, not quite good enough. And there it is, 15 all. Do you think Opelka's going to break? And then we've got a lot more other predictions. We've got 12 there from Tammay, 23 Youssef, 20 from Ridges, 18 Serjan. Is that Djokovic's dad? And we've got Basir, 16, and Awonigan is 18 with me. You're joining me. Nice. So, good return from Opelka, 15 all. Rafa, big backhand cross court from Opelka. Opens his body up, big forehand. Rafa on the stretch, it's wide, and it's 15-30. Are we going to see a mini epic here today? Because Reilly Opelka's been hitting the ball better than I've ever seen him hit it. And like I was saying earlier, it doesn't take much for him to get you on the back foot. One good hit of the ball from Reilly Opelka, and you're backpedaling. You're 3 meters behind the baseline. Oh, excuse me. I think there's a bit of hay fever in the air today. I can feel it. 15-30, out wide. Big backhand return from Opelka. Big forehand. Rafa miles behind the baseline. Slice from Opelka. Rafa plays it into Opelka's forehand. Big forehand down the line. Rafa scrambles, keeps it in play. Another big forehand. It's a winner from Reilly Opelka. He's hitting the ball so clean today. Fantastic play from Opelka. And people need to start giving this guy his due, because Everybody says he's just a big server. I've said it before last year. I don't think he is. I think he definitely has some very, very powerful and good ground shots. But let's have a look. It's 2 break points, our first ones of the match so far. We got Kevin cheering on Opelka. Cheers to Nerdy saying great commentary. Tim saying don't lose the serve, Rafa. Oh, it's wide there from Opelka and a bit of a poor return. Just swiped at it. It went cross court and wide of the tram line. If you are enjoying the stream, guys, please show your appreciation. Hit the like button on the video. We really do appreciate everybody who does help us shoot up those YouTube rankings. And make sure that you join us later as well. Don't forget, those guys who played earlier, they're on again. It's Novak Djokovic and Lorenzo Sonego, the last Italian standing. And I don't need to tell you what happened last time those two played. Rafa ace. Look at that. Down the tee. Fantastic. That was really impressive. Rafa giving Opelka some serving lessons here today. His box, very happy with him. But yeah, it is the first time since Djokovic and Sonego met. And it was in Vienna. Let's not forget. 6-2, 6-1. He battered Djokovic on the hard courts. Can he do it again? Djokovic went through an epic match earlier. So did Sonego. Great return here from Opelka, though. Rafa's on the back foot. And Opelka winner again. Did you think you were going to see this here today? Rafa is on the back foot in the rallies. Not just on serve. In actual rallies. The return of serve is so powerful from Opelka. Well, and Rafa tried to guess him. And he didn't. He guessed wrong. Well, another break point here. Reilly Opelka. Yes, indeed. Sushant saying big moment of the match. It's very, very big. Very, very big moment right now. Rafa gets the serve in. Oh, he went for the winner, Opelka. It went wide. I think he just needs to get those back into the court. Although, saying that, I can't really criticize. He's done well with what he's got so far, hasn't he? Oh, brilliant. Let us know where you are. Which match has been your match of the tournament so far? There's been a few crackers. I think the match earlier for me, Djokovic-Tsitsipas just surpassed Chapo Nadal. I thought Sonego team, another epic match. Let us know which one you think is your match of the tournament so far. Well, yeah, Nitin's going with Dennis and Rafa. Magdi saying 1.3k viewers. Thanks everyone who's joined us. Appreciate it. Let's get 1.3k likes on the video. Here we go. Forehand to backhand. Opelka looping it up. Rafa looping it up as well. Opelka went for the power into the net. Rafa's advantage. And will Opelka rue these chances missed on the Rafa on the Nadal serve? Rafa looking a little bit concerned out there. But you've seen him start slow already in this tournament against Chapo. And needless to say, when it gets to business end time, that's when Rafael Nadal shows up. We've already had 19 minutes in this match, and we're not quite even 4 games in. A little mini epic going on right now. Big serve, great serve. Opelka gets it back in play. Into Opelka's forehand. Rafa, it's long from Rafa, uncharacteristic. And we're back at deuce again. Wow. Did anybody expect to see this? Reilly Opelka is taking the game to Rafael Nadal right now. Quite incredible. And we're back at deuce. What more can you say in this situation? 3 breakpoints saved from Rafael Nadal, but we are at our second deuce. Where's he going to place this serve? Down the tee. It's a great serve. Opelka slices it back in. Rafa looked like he overcooked that, and he didn't need to. I think it might have flown wide. Opelka's, yeah, he's put a mark next to it, and it's wide from Rafa. He wasted an easy shot on top of the net there. Nitin saying, how are the conditions? They look perfect. They're absolutely perfect conditions. Lovely day out there. Wide from Rafa and another break point. Break point number 4 for Reilly Opelka in this Rafael Nadal service game. Well, Jared saying, what's your most viewed video? Well, I think it was the first half of Djokovic, Tsitsipas now. It was Tsitsipas Nadal in Madrid. I think it's been overtaken now. Rafa serves down the tee, chopped back into play. Opelka. Rafa goes into the backhand side. Opelka loops it up. Rafa smash. Opelka is too good for Opelka, and he saved the break point again. Fantastic play. Fantastic play from Rafa there. Clutch tennis, as you'd expect from the Spaniard. He watched the ball, and Rafa's smashes have been suspect. And look how much it means to Rafa. He's just trying to hold his serve, and big fist pump, big scream, big vamos. Yeah, I agree. Thanks to Yaj, liked and subscribed. Appreciate that, guys. Big serve down the tee, returned into play. Goes cross court to Rafa's backhand. Rafa loops it. Oh, it's long there from Opelka. He went too powerful. Seen that a lot from him this week. He just tends to get a bit overzealous on his forehand and fires it a little bit too long. Forgets to put any topspin on. And it's now advantage Rafael Nadal. Yeah, exactly, Sushanth. Long games will work in favor of Rafa if he manages to hold them, indeed. And sorry, Ravindra, I think it's updated now. Just stick with me. I'll give you the score. It's into the net from Opelka, and a huge hold from Rafael Nadal. Massive hold there from Rafa. Saved 4 break points in that service game. I wonder if he's going to be able to get into the service game of Opelka now. It's going to be tough. But will Opelka be facing, I don't know, a more motivated Rafa right now? And will Opelka have slightly more nerves thinking about those break points that went begging? Good serve from Opelka. It's back in play. Opelka finishes the second ball, though. Very convincing. 15-love for Opelka. Fantastic play. Really good play from Opelka. That 1-2 punch. He still has to put the second ball away. Those are never easy. Maria saying there's no way Nadal is going to win this match. Sorry. Opelka, big backhand down the line. He comes to the net. Oh, and the volley just placed it too softly and into the net. Very strange. Should have done better with that, Opelka. Oh, how many breaks of serve do you think we're going to see in this first set? Do you think we're going to see any? Or do you think this is going to tie break? The way that most Opelka sets go. Oh, tried to go for the serve out wide into the Rafa backhand. Just wide on the serve. So a second serve here for Rafa. Yeah, excuse the scoreboard, guys. It's not showing the right score. It's actually 2-all 15. Oh, and it's a passing shot down the line from Rafa. Incredible stuff. Really good stuff. Wow, 15-30. Well, I'll try and get the scoreboard updated for you guys. Do not worry. It is 2 games all. 15-30 right now. Long on the serve again from Opelka. Yeah, don't worry, Alok. I'm trying my best to update it. There you go. I don't have any control. It's feeding through live on the internet at the moment. So I'll just do my best for you to try and get it reset. So they're back into the rally. Great winner down the line from Opelka. Fantastic inside-out forehand. Really good stuff. And as you can see there at the bottom of the page, break points won, none out of 4 so far for Reilly Opelka. He missed those 4 in the last game. Big serve out wide. Rafa reads it, plays it back into the Rafa backhand. Goes cross court. It's long, and Rafael Nadal now has break point here. After saving those break points, those 4 break points in the last game, now Rafa, it's his turn to get the break points on the board. Exciting stuff. First serve, he goes into the Rafa forehand. Opelka, he's missed it, and Rafael Nadal has broken. Wow, that's just like that. You save the 4 break points, and then you go back down the other end, and Reilly Opelka, disappointing, it has to be said. He was really, really going for those shots, trying to finish Rafa early in the rallies. Well, Reilly Opelka, can he? Well, remember on GTL, though, as well, this is not really a break, as we know. It is only a break if he consolidates. Because if he consolidates, it's going to be a hard road back for Reilly Opelka. I know he's great at serving, but he's not so great on the return game. And Rafa's been looking pretty formidable on his own serve and managing to be clutch in the big moments, even on the break points. It looks like Reilly Opelka, and this is what I'm talking about. First time of asking, 1 break point, conversion, 100%. Right. Give us your predictions now, though. There you go. We've got Sashin. He's got in straight away saying 6-4, 6-4 Nadal. So, yeah, so is there less tie-break scores in here? 6-4, 6-4. Yeah, I saw this one. We got Anujan saying, come on, Rafa. We've got Nadal needs to hold the service game. Yeah, he does. He needs to hold this one. He needs to hold this one to make it 4-2. And then it's all the pressure on Reilly Opelka. You got to think, most people in this stand are probably supporting Rafael Nadal. Everybody loves the King of Clay. Rafael Nadal serving. Big serve down the tee. It's too good. Reilly Opelka into the net. 15 love for Rafa. And Alex are giving a nice time prediction there, saying Rafa is going to win in straight sets in exactly 1 hour, 30 minutes. Big serve, just wide down the tee. Second serve coming up from Rafa. This is the opportunity the Opelka needs to get back into this. Second serves. Opelka plays it cross court. Rafa plays it back into the Opelka backhand. Goes cross court backhand. Opelka looked like he slipped a little bit there and fired his forehand miles long. 30 love, Rafael Nadal. A lot of silence in the crowd there. Everybody whispering. You can see them. They're focusing on the crowd. 30 love. Serve. Wow. Ace. Showing Opelka how to serve. Fantastic serving from Rafael Nadal. Clutch, as most people would say. I want to say thanks, everybody, for joining us for this semi-final. If you haven't liked the video yet, guys, please show your appreciation and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, join us for the match later. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll be notified as soon as we go live later. Rafael Nadal misses the serve down the tee. Another big serve on the second serve this time. Into Opelka backhand. Opelka being maneuvered around the court. Into the forehand. He chops it in. Rafa goes with his own slice, and it's too good. It's Rafael Nadal. It's consolidation. And game to love. Impressive stuff from Rafael Nadal, it has to be said. That's the way you follow up a breaker serve. No troubles, game to love, and finished with a quite exquisite shot off of his forehand, inside out slice. Don't get many of those on the court. 4-2 Rafa. Oh, and now Reilly Opelka can't get his ball toss right. Don't see that from you don't see that from him very often. Thanks to Dweej there saying you're doing a good job, man, especially when I can't stream the match. I imagine the match through your commentary. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm going to try and keep it as enigmatic and reactionary for you. Great cross-court backhand winner from Opelka there. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic stuff from Opelka. He's not down and out of this. It always looks pretty crazy to me when you see Opelka holding that racket. He makes it look like a kid's racket or something that he's holding. It's just tiny in his huge hands and arms. Incredible he has such great movement for a player for his size. I think I saw him dash into the net in his last few matches. He's quick as well. Big serve, and it's too good for Rafa. The serve is back. 30 love. Reilly Opelka right now. 30 love, looking to get a game to love back on his serve after he just got Rafa held to love on his. Big serve, just long from Reilly Opelka. Second serve coming right up. 30 love, Reilly Opelka. Plays it down the tee. Oh, it took a weird bounce. Rafa gets it back in play, and Opelka just slashed at it. And it is now 30-15, Reilly Opelka. 30-15. He does some very strange shots, though, Opelka. And it says Opelka's second serves unreturned in previous rounds was 31%. Today, 0% unreturned second serves. That's credit to Rafael Nadal. Rafael Nadal is on his game today. Eagle eye. There's another one back into play. Loops it up. Opelka's hit it into the net. He had too much time to look at that one. It's 30 all. That's worrying times for Opelka when you're hitting easy balls just into the net. 30 all. Could we see a double break here? It is possible. Reilly Opelka wearing this somewhat questionable tie-dye t-shirt he's been wearing all week. Big serve out wide, and he can't find a first serve at the moment, Reilly Opelka. As you see there on the screen, he has a 53% of his first serves going in at the moment. It's good serve, good volley. Rafa, can he get there? He can't. It's just good enough from Reilly Opelka, the volley, and it just landed just far enough in so that Rafa couldn't get to it. He sort of thought about it, then didn't, then went again, and yeah, by the time he got there, it double bounced. So it's 40-30. It's going to be a massive, massive opportunity. Well, if Rafa manages to get the next point, though. Let us know who you think is going to be your final winner of Rome. Do you think Rafa is his to lose because all these other players are having to play twice in a day? Or do you think were you impressed with Djokovic or Sonego earlier today? Or will Opelka come back? Well, we're at juice. It was hit long there from Opelka. And this is what I was saying earlier on in the stream. I think he struggles to put a lid on his power because he's got so much natural God-given power. He struggles to hold back when just swinging for the ball. It's a great passing shot from Rafa. And it is break point again for the Spaniard. Really good play here from Rafa. For me, you do not attack the net on a second serve that bounces up that high into Rafa's hitting zone. Not good enough. Yeah, but let me know who you think is going to be the winner of the tournament. Big serve. Rafa's somehow got it back in play. He plays into Rafa's backhand. Rafa loops it up again. It lands in. Opelka, big smash. You're not getting that one back. Breakpoint saved from Reilly Opelka, who's sort of hanging in there in this first set. And we got a few score. Abassa saying, I said 6-2, 6 love. Well, if he gets bageled with that serve, that's going to be impressive from Rafa, I have to say. Does Rafa need anything else to go in his favour, to be honest? I think he's going to be fresh as it is after this match, fresher than the other semi-finalists. If he gets off the court quickly here today, it's going to be a dream for him. He's going to be a heavy favourite in the final, that's for sure. Right. Any predictions for the match later as well? Sonego Djokovic. Oh, it's wide from Opelka, cross-court backhand. Seems that his ground shots have really fallen apart right now. He started the match so well and confidently, and it's fallen apart a bit. Rafa's got in his head. He's knowing he has to hit the lines. His first serve isn't firing. It's not what we were hoping for from Reilly, but it's what I said as well. And that first serve's gone miles long. I said the nerves might get to him. This is the first time he's ever played Rafael Nadal. And, well, you even heard Andre Rublev at the ATP finals last year, the big occasion playing Rafa, first ATP finals for him, got the most of him. And big serve this time, crazy kick on his serve, and he finishes it off. Manages to save another break point. How pivotal will this be if he manages to get out of this service game? It's still only one break of serve. Well, we got John saying Sonego, your favourite to win later. We got Theda saying thanks for the commentary. Great, I'm great at it. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Clear, precise language, easy to follow, very natural. Appreciate that. And they're into the rally anyway. Yeah, baseline rally right now. He's hooked it wide on the forehand side, has Opelka, and is just wide of the tram line by a ball's width. But that's all it takes. And Rafa has another break point. And you could say this is what's going to happen in this match. Just a matter of time until Rafa breaks. Thanks to Lex saying congrats on 1 point. It's 1.5k viewers now. Thanks everybody who is joining us. It is another break of serve saved there by, it was another break point saved by Opelka. If you haven't liked the video yet, guys, please hit that like button. It really does help out our channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button too. Big ace from Reilly Opelka just when he needed it. Vantaggio. Wow. Service speed, 230 kilometers an hour. That one. Right down the tee. Scary. 7 minutes and a half this game. Oh, just long. Mary giving some lovely commentary. Well, thanks very much. And saying Terrible Tennis Channel isn't televising it. You're better than the Tennis Channel commentators. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. It's into the net from Rafa and Reilly Opelka with a big hold of serve. Massive. Yes, it is the first watch-along for Reilly Opelka. So only fitting after a big hold, he gets his button. Reilly Opelka. It's interesting. They're just showing a list of the 500-plus clay court matches in the Open era. And we got Guillermo Villas with 854 matches and 80% win percentage. Rafael Nadal, 92%. And he's at 500 matches. Crazy. 92%. It's just obscene. I appreciate the nice words, Rajiv, saying much better than those tennis channels. Come on, GTL. Join the GTL family, guys. Join the GTL Discord as well. That's where myself, my co-host JG, we're all in there all the time talking tennis. And there's tons of other people in there also chatting. It's a lovely community of people, and everyone has a great time in there. There's voice chats in there. Some people show the matches in there, and everybody has a good time. So jump in there. But don't forget, stick on this channel because we don't want to miss anything. Can announce, I think there's Coco Gauff is playing at the moment against Iga Swiatek. The battle of the youngsters in that other match. A really, really good match going on at 5 games all in the first set there. Really epic matchup and well played to both of those players. Obviously, Swiatek already played today, so she's going for 2 wins in a day. Coco Gauff being very fortunate in that tournament, and well, it's pretty impressive. She beat Ashley Barty, but she was a set down. Ashley Barty retired, but Coco Gauff has an incredible chance at a Masters title here. Been playing some of her best tennis I've seen in a long time. Rafa serving. It's only one break of serve, don't forget. But it down the tee. Good return from Opelka. Opelka goes cross-court backhand, keeping Rafa on the baseline. Another backhand around the service line. Great shot from Rafa. Opelka's chopped it back, but it's long. And now, 15-love Rafa. Good play from Rafa. I think that's just the key to victory for Rafa. Just has to push him around the baseline. Left, right, bring him into the net, push him back. Yeah, it's something to behold, really, when these players can do it. We saw it earlier from both players in the Novak Djokovic-Stefanos Tsitsipas match. Each had their time on top in that match, and each were looking like they were being run ragged. Great return here from Opelka. He's not firing the ball into either corner. He's just firing down the middle at Nadal, hoping the power overwhelming. He's just hit it long instead. 30-love. Really, really good. It's 30-love for Rafa. Points won on serve so far. 18 apiece. 18 out of 30 for Opelka. 18 out of 26 for Rafa. It is 30-love. Dinesh, yeah, you can watch it on Amazon Prime or Tennis TV, or if you have a gambling account, or jump in our Discord. There might be somebody in there you can become friends with and watch it with them. Great return of serve there, but a great play from Rafa. It's 40-love into the net from Opelka. We got Baldo saved, saying, I just wish Nadal could win the Australian Open one more time. And then he and Rod Laver would be the only ones to win each slam at least twice. Wow. I'm sure Djokovic is hoping to win the French Open once more as well to get onto that record. It's long from Opelka, and it's game to love. Rafa Nadal. Wow. Yeah, Mara saying, sorry, Australian Open is Djokovic's territory. It definitely is. I appreciate Garat saying your commentary is amazing. Feels like watching a live match without the video. Thank you for all you're doing. I believe Rafa will be champion. Clay court king, Rafa. Wow, appreciate that, buddy. Great to have your views. And we've got some other views in here. So, 1 second, just having a look through. We've got Andrea Delos saying, no, also Roy Emerson won every slam at least twice. There you go. Some career stats coming through there. Big serve, Reilly Opelka, just missed it. Got 15-love Opelka at the moment. It is 5-3 Nadal. Second serve out wide. Into the net. It's 30-love, sorry. I was about to say 15-all then. It's not 15-all. It is 30-love. Reilly Opelka. He cannot afford to lose any more games on his serve right now. Definitely not. He needs to force Rafa to serve this out. 30-love. Second serve into the net. Second serve out wide. Rafa 3 meters behind the baseline. Plays it into the forehand side. Rafa into the net. 40-love. Opelka doing his thing right now. Just making Rafa hopefully serve out this first set. Rafa's been here so many times before. Reilly Opelka, on the other hand, has not. Reilly Opelka, it's easy to forget the guy is only 23 years old. It's long from Rafa, and it is game to love for Opelka. Five games to four. Rafael Nadal. He is serving for this first set. Can he do it? let me know in the live chat. Do you think Rafa is going to serve this out, or do you think there is a potential break of serve in there? Do you think this is going to happen? Can Reilly Opelka upset the apple cart, so to speak? And can he do it? I think that there's always a chance. Rafa is only human. I want to take this opportunity while they're in the changeover to say thanks everybody who's joining myself for this stream, joining Game to Love. If you haven't hit that like button yet, guys, please show your appreciation. Hit that like button. We do appreciate everybody who does like the video. And please subscribe to the channel because we are constantly growing. Well, I think we managed to gain 500 yesterday. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. It's incredible. It's blowing up, Game to Love. And that's what we love to see. All of you guys really, really supporting the channel. It means the world to myself and JG. JG, not with us at the moment. It's his birthday. He might be able to enter the live stream a little bit later on. So fingers crossed we get to see him. One of the biggest Nadal fans, well, I've ever met. So he will definitely be trying it. Well, we've only got 18 subs needed to get to 6,700. See if we can get to that 6,700, and only another 318 to get to 7K. Let's see if we can get there today. That would be very impressive. But Rafael Nadal is back out on the court. He is serving for this first set, 5-4. Where is he going to put this first serve? Opelka needs to be on his toes. On his toes? Needs to be on his toes. Oh, it's into the net. The first serve return. It went down the tee. Opelka seems to have some sort of problem with his swing sometimes. It's not good enough. When it goes into his hitting zone, unreturned serves is actually more for Rafa, 34%, than it is for Opelka, only 32%. Oh, it's into the net. 12 Travels saying, Ben, do you think Reilly is trying to imitate your look with the longish facial hair and the longest hair and facial stubble? I think so, mate. That's what I looked when I did the thumbnail last night, and I thought, God, I've got a bit of an Opelka look going on. He needs to get the back to front cap. Long from Opelka on the return there. Yeah, I'm not quite as tall as Opelka though, but I do have that similar thing. I've got the COVID hair, mate. It not been cut since I think it was August last year. So a long time coming. It might be coming up to a year soon. Prem saying Ben 10. Cheers to Jab Paul saying thanks for the lovely comments. Appreciate that. Good serve from Rafa. Back into play. It's too good from Rafa. It's 3 set points. He's just literally running side to side. He can't cope with the top spin that Rafa's putting on the ball today. It is incredible. Rafa just doesn't look phased. Isn't it amazing? All of these other players who come out and face somebody of Opelka's stature. It's scary. Rafa, it's just another day at the office. And he finishes it with an ace. Fantastic. And a game to love. And he deserves his button. It's 6-4. Rafael Nadal. Indeed. 6-4. Wow. Did everybody expect that? There were some people. Let me know if your prediction was right and you predicted 6-4 in the first set. I want to know, what is the score going to be in the second set, though? Give me your predictions in the live chat right this second, guys. I want to know what you're thinking. Opelka, 17 winners, 15 unforced errors. Nadal, 9 winners, only 4 unforced errors. And when Rafa's only hitting 4 unforced errors in a set, scary times if you're the opposition, I tell you that much. Opelka's first service speed, 212. His average, 212 kilometers an hour. Nadal, 183. And you see the average rotations per second on topspin. It is 55 for Rafa and 46 for Opelka. So Opelka's quite up there as well. Yeah, there's a lot of people there. The predictions. So here we had some 6-love predictions. Give me your predictions for the second set. I want to know. Is K Gaming? Is that what your pre-match prediction was? Yeah, I don't forget you. I remember you, Sashin, 6-4, 6-4. That was one. I remember you sending that in pre-match. Very, very good. Fantastic. Let's hear what your predictions are for this second set. In the women's match that's going on at the moment, Iga Swiatek, she is 5-1 up in the first set tiebreak. Impressive considering she already played and beat Elina Svitolina earlier on today. She hasn't been having a very good tournament, but she's having a good day today. She played terribly the other day against Barbara Krejcikova, but somehow dug it out. I don't know how. She faced match points, saved them, done. But anyway, it's set point now. It's 6-1. Coco Gauff looking a little bit down. Give me your predictions. Come on, keep them coming in. We got Garrett saying 6-3, second set. Is that to Nadal? We got Benny Paul saying, hi, I'm Benny Paul. Hi, Benny Paul. I've got Anujan saying 6-4, 6-2. Interesting stuff. 6-4-7-5 is Ritesh Chandra. And we've got Chris M saying, I'm Canadian. Great to hear. And Coco Gauff, they've just switched over to the other match. It's 6-3. She saves a couple of set points, but Swiatek is serving for... Well, she's got 2 serves now to try and get it done. Yeah, Catherine said, I don't know why they aren't streaming. I was waiting all day for that match. Well, if you want, maybe just join us in the Discord. Maybe you can make some friends in there and there'll be somebody you can watch the match with. That's for sure. I know that there's lots of people in the community who watch matches together, who met each other through Game to Love. So jump in our Discord and join there. Cheers to Yaj saying, love the commentary. Appreciate that. Love having you in the live chat, buddy. Always great. We got some more predictions. 6-4, 6-4 with Srabanti saying that. 6-2 Rafa saying Bally. Ooh, is that an Opelka prediction? Maybe a tie break. Could well be. We've got some more 6-4, 6-4. We got another. Any more in there? We got Benny Paul saying Rafa will take the second set 6-4. Interesting. Yeah, I think that maybe if you go into the Discord and go into the GTL voice chat channel, there might be an opportunity in there to see it. I'm not sure, but that's where there's a lot of people talking. But they're back out on court now. Reilly Opelka serving first. Big serve returned by Rafa, but it's long. And it's now 30-love. Right. Going to be interesting to see how Opelka starts this second set. It's been interesting to see that these big Americans, obviously John Isner did very well in the last clay court tournament. Ace from John Isner then. Ace from Reilly Opelka there. It's crazy that these Americans 1-6-10, 1-6-11, so good and at the top of the game, and both performing well on the clay courts. Oh, I just finished that one. That one's in the pan. Oh, 40-love at the moment. Reilly Opelka looking to get on the board. Give us another game to love. We've had so many games to love today. Big second serve. Rafa loops up the return. Opelka goes inside out forehand. Rafa forehand into the net from Opelka. No game to love this time, guys. Unfortunately. We've got Kwok saying 7-5 Nadal. Oh, is that Opelka to win? 7-5. Apologies. We've got Garrett saying this will be the last year. Rafa and Novak to win as many championships as possible. From next year, Tsitsipas, Zverev, Rublev will rule tennis. These young guns are amazing to watch. Oh, big ace there from Opelka. He holds his serve. No better way to start in this second set. He's going to have to, and it's always crazy when you see them cross the net next to each other, and you see Opelka and how much taller he is than Nadal. Well, as Nadal is playing, Thought I'd get myself a little Estrella. Why not? Crack that one open. Cheers, guys. Appreciate. Oh, it's going to foam over then. That was nearly a calamity. Appreciate. Cheers to all you guys who have joined me for this one. Let me know if you're watching, having a drink. Let me know if you're watching, having your dinner. What is it you're doing where you are right now? And where are you watching the match? Are you just listening for some commentary? Always great to know where everybody is in the world. Global GTL community. So, Rafael Nadal serving. Love one. He's been the better server, really, today. Your service stats are shown there. You look on the screen, 78% of first serves that are in, 76% of them won. And there's another one. Add that to the total. Really, really good. Nadal, 15 love. Got second serve. Sorry. 15 love. It's not second serve. It's first serve. Apologies. Listening from Rome, says Dici. That's great to hear. You're in the city itself. Second serve. So I was right. It is a second serve for Rafael Nadal. Love 15. Oh, let second serve. Oh, I'm sorry to hear this. Kamal saying I'm from Bangalore. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear everything that's going on in India at the moment, obviously with COVID. My best wishes go out to you and everybody in India right now. It's a very, very sad situation. Really, I wish you all the best. Good return here from Opelka, and it's long from Rafa. 15 all. Good return from Opelka. Big blast in forehand. We got some people saying Bay reckons Opelka is weaker than Nadal. Wouldn't say that. Look at the size of the guy. And Benny Paul, sad to miss Andy Murray. Yeah, missing him as well, mate. Oh, ace from Nadal. He's the one who is, for me, serving better than Opelka. Yeah, and the umpires come to have a look at it. Confirms it was on the line. And Raj saying Nadal is an Indian idol. Well, I didn't know that. And Anajan saying, I like your commentary. Cheers. I appreciate that. Really do. Means a lot. 30-15. Rafael Nadal. Oh, fault. Down the tee. Second serve coming right up from Rafa. Want to say thank you, everybody, joining me for this match. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. Big backhand return. Rafa goes back behind Opelka. It's too good. That's the same trick. He uses it every time, and it's too good, really. There's nothing he can do about that. Opelka sort of moves in, and he doesn't have the versatility it just seems his body's stiff, and he doesn't move too well when you put it back behind him. I think Rafa's done his homework. Anyway, serving 40-15. It's an ace from Rafa. It's too good. This is how Rafael Nadal has to serve. Marlene saying, where to hit the like button? It's underneath the video. Underneath probably the live chat as well if you're on a laptop. But yeah, just hit the like button. We appreciate everybody who does. And obviously, yeah, Beast Study saying, do you know who Summit the Nadal is? Yeah, of course. Call him the Indian Nadal. Very good on the clay courts. He's a very young tennis player as well. Coming up, very, very hot prospect. We spoke to Ankita Rayner. Yeah, we spoke to her about him as well. And Charladata saying, playing Tennis Clash as I listen to your entertaining commentary. Oh, good return. Oh, it's long there from Opelka, and he's just overcooking his forehands and backhands at the moment. It's no consistency from the Opelka racket right now. Yeah, exactly, Ahmed. Only hitting aces is not making an excellent tennis player. Karlovic, Isner, Opelka. Yeah, I mean, you can only get so far with it. Wow, I'm not sure that was a fault. It looked like it hit the line. Yeah, it was. Apologies, I have bad eyesight. Good. Oh, not a good return from Nadal into the net. He looks at the heavens and he says, "What?" He's like, "Oh no, gonna believe it. Very terrible. Very bad. Very." So, you see Rafa wearing his stapled purple and pink. He's been rocking this all throughout the clay court season so far. Quite a nice little number. It wasn't doing him any favors before. He struggled a little bit in Barcelona when he was wearing it, but he pulled through and managed to win in the final against Tsitsipas. It didn't really help him out in in Madrid either. I'm gonna say, Opelka's wearing some unfortunate shorts today. When you wear that, it's a double fault from Opelka. Not something that we've really been seeing today from him. Oh dear, that's a bad sign. But yeah, as I was saying, not the best short choice, light grey. You get to see every sweat patch. Yes, Golat, you don't need to send it again. We are doing commentary for Djokovic Sonego as well. Appreciate that, Lex. Please give love to the awesome commentator by subscribing, guys. Yeah, well, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you saying that. And Stratos saying best commentary on the tennis web, your imitation of Nadal. Let them play the game. In the commentary this morning. Exactly right. I think he was in there in the meetings. Just like when they're having the decisions. I reckon that's what he was saying. Snuck his head down the door. What is going on with the matches? I think make them play 2 games. Yes, hey, very good, very good, excellent. I play Opelka, beat him to a set. Opelka long, and it's 2 break points. As I say that, it is Rafael Nadal has the chance now to break once more. Can he? Well, Opelka, his game's fallen apart a little bit in this second set service game. He's looking a little bit stressed out there. And it's amazing to see when Nadal stands to receive serve. He's literally standing where the line judge is. He's just rubbing shoulders with him. Does he have to be 2 meters? Big serve. Rafa sticks up a racket. That's too good, that serve, though. Very good. Got to give Opelka some praise because it's still not easy to serve clutch tennis. And we got Nitin saying, thanks for the commentary, mate. Appreciate you being in here, mate. I appreciate all of you guys joining me. I appreciate everyone who subscribes and likes the video. Everybody who joins our Discord as well. We appreciate all you guys. Cheers, John, as well, saying you are entertaining. Thanks. Where am I watching? Watch on Amazon Prime in the UK, or if you have a gambling account, you can watch it on there. Or jump in the Discord. You might be able to catch it in there. Oh, a nice, fresh Estrella. Didn't have time to chill it, though. So it's a little bit on the tepid side, but never mind. A beer's a beer's a beer, as they say. Oh, it was a bad call there. Second serve is actually in. The first serve goes cross court with the backhand. Rafa loops it up. Opelka into the net, and it's another break point here for Rafael Nadal. Well, another break point, and they bring up the statistics, and you can see them at the bottom of the screen right now. No break points taken for Reilly Opelka. They're all in the same game, 4. And Rafael Nadal's had 5 and taken 1 of them. Misses the first serve. Good opportunity here for Rafa to get this break. Can he do it? This is huge. It's into... Oh, great play, Reilly Opelka. Into the Rafa forehand. He looped it back, but Opelka was waiting at the net, saying, I'm going to pop this one away, easy as you like, into the open court. Thank you very much, in my nice tie-dye T-shirt. Do you reckon he tie-dyed it himself, or he's gone and got that from a shop somewhere, or just a sponsored... I think he's sponsored by Fila, actually. Not sure why Fila are making that top. Not a big fan. Big serve into the net from Opelka here. Let us know in the live chat. What do you think of this top from Opelka? Do you like the tie-dye? Big serve, and Nadal returns it in play. Opelka's got his footing all wrong. It somehow landed in, though. Now Nadal stepping into the court. He's gone drop shot. Opelka rushes there. He can't get there. It's break point again. Incredible. A really incredible play from Nadal. And he's just using his whole array of tools right now. The drop shot was perfect. And Opelka, as fast as he is, he could only get a racket on it. Just the end. And John saying it's not a t-shirt, it's PJs. Yeah, I've seen Dimitrov wearing similar sort of things to that as well, I have to say. I think Dimitrov will let him off. He's got a better dress sense, I think. He's a bit more of a style guru. It is advantage Rafael Nadal. Another break point for him here. This is his third break point of this game. Plays it into the Opelka backhand. Opelka, it's long, and Rafa has broken. Incredible play there from Rafael Nadal. Really knows how to turn it on when it matters. It is 2-1, and vamos! Well, the crowd being treated to sort of a Rafa masterclass, really. He knows how to handle these players. And we've got a lot of vamoses coming into the chat there from Rafael. We've got, where's Cam? Go Rafa, saying Kamal. We've got Prem saying, Ben, you are a genius. Well, I appreciate that. I wouldn't go that far. And JG will probably be mad as well, as he likes to be known as J Genius. And you're good. Thank you. And then 12 Travel 21. In fairness, Opelka is giving Rafa a better game than Dimitrov. Yes, definitely. If we remember that game Dimitrov gave Rafa in Monte Carlo, it was embarrassing. It was one of the worst performances I've seen in Dimitrov in years. He barely even looked like he was trying. Everything was going into the middle of the net. Awful. But Opelka's had a fantastic tournament regardless here. I think he can always leave this tournament with his head held high. And don't forget as well, he will be moving up. I believe, if he was to have won here today, he would have moved up to 29th in the rankings, which is incredible. I think he is going to be stuck at number 35 just for now, though. But it's still very, very good. He's moved up 12 places in the rankings this week. Really, really good play from Opelka. And no one expected it either. No one expected Rafael Nadal to be facing Opelka at this stage of the competition. So we've got to give Opelka credit. And he's beaten some fantastic players. Oh, Rafa, though, here, it's just, he's in the zone. It's just too good. He does a little touch volley over the net. And Opelka's not even running for those. There's just no point. Rafa's pushing him from left to right, and then eventually moves to the net for the perfect volley. Easy. Such good hands. Thanks to Mario there saying, hi, Ben. Thanks for the commentary. Appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate everybody. And Garrett... Sorry, I'm trying to even get through the match and all of the comments. Really appreciate everybody who is commenting in the live chat. Too good from Nadal there. Into the net from Opelka. 30 love. Rafael Nadal, if he is to win this tournament, I think he goes up. He can't move into second place, though. He's going to go up to 9,630 points if he wins this tournament. And obviously Medvedev, 9,780 points. But more importantly for Nadal, the race to Turin, he's in 10th place at the moment. Wherever, I'm sure he's going to be well up there after this tournament, though. He's been playing very well since the clay court season has come around. 40 love. Rafael Nadal looking for consolidation and a game to love. Can he get it? Massive serve required. It's too good. His serve is on point today. It's arguably better than Opelka's, and it's consolidated. Vamos. Indeed. Vamos. He leads 3-1 in this second set. It's a long way back now for Opelka. He is now serving, and he's got to break Rafa now. Really tough, and Rafa's serving better of the two of them. Opelka, big winner there. Very good inside-out forehand. Rafa just slid, couldn't really get there. Unfortunate. Yes, 3-1, Rafa, 15 love, Reilly Opelka. Want to say thank you, everybody, for joining me for this live stream. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new. We've got some interesting comments coming in. Ahmed saying Rublev is the updated version of Nikolai Davydenko. I want to know your opinion. Yeah, he could well be. I think he's got some way to go to get the full package of Davydenko, though, if I'm truly honest. I think Rublev, still loads of improvements. Ace from Reilly Opelka. It's 40 love. Looking to get a game to love. And we've got Tom Rowley. He's joining. He said Opelka and Isner, the ultimate doubles pair. And there you go. It is game to love. It is. Wow, back at 3-2. It's still just a single break. And Alok saying Ben and JG are brothers. Not quite. Maybe from brothers from other mothers. That's what they say, isn't it? Well, we've got some other people. Where are you watching? Amazon Prime, you can see it on. Or you can maybe jump in the Discord. Join some people in our voice chat. They're always chatting. It's very friendly in there. Join the GTL community. Also, if you want a chance to get on the top tippers board, you can see it right here. You only need to send a donation of $6.75 to take that 5th spot. If you want to help out Game to Love, then please send us in a donation via Super Chat or via the link in the description. All of the money will go back into improving this live stream, and we'll be bringing you even bigger and better streams in the coming future, and hopefully before we get to the French Open as well. But yeah, we're working behind the scenes all the time on this channel. Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate Lex constantly giving us some props, saying 6-3, going for that, and giving me some props as well. Cheers for that. Cheers, Nitin. And Kamal said a single break is enough for Nadal to finish the match. And we got Hypno saying Swaganos for RG. Well, it'd be nice to see a new name in there. He nearly got to the final last year. Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the rankings as well. The seedings for Roland Garros as well. We don't, if Rafa gets that third seeding, Medvedev's going to be down one side of the draw on his own. Rafa plays it back towards Opelka. Oh, I'm not sure what Opelka's doing here. Rafa hits it back to him, and Opelka's gone and just hit it in the net. Terrible. It's like he's giving him a chance to come back into it, and he's not taking it. Anyway, serving 15 love right now. I think I had a message from JG says, I'm coming. So he might be with the stream soon. Interesting. 15 love, second serve. I think JG just wants to get in for a bit of Rafa pumping. The return from Opelka, cross court from Rafa into the Opelka backhand, which is just, this match is nearly a foregone conclusion now. It's 30-love, and Opelka's hitting a lot into the net right now. I'm not impressed with what I've seen. I think Rafa's got his number. Yeah, it's really impressive. Big serve needed. Serves at, and Opelka, it's just into the bottom of the net. This is just not good enough. At least put up some sort of fight here. He's serving it into your hitting zone. Just hit the ball. Come on. What are you doing? It's terrible. Big serve down the tee. Opelka fires it long. It's game to love. Oh, who's that who's just joined the stream? It's
just making sure my mic's connected. It is connected. Welcome, I'm back. How we doing, mate? Are you okay?
Yeah, mate. Absolutely.
I've just come in for the Rafa victory parade. I left you with Djokovic beating Tsitsipas in what an epic match this one. This one seems to be a bit more straightforward from what I've seen. Looking at the ace count, Opelka's not hit enough aces for a start, and he's not really competing. That top is not doing him any favours. And Rafa right now, I'm just coming in just for the good time, really, because he could be into the final.
How funny would it be if he gets broken back? And
what would happen now if Opelka was to win 4 games on the trot?
Oh, mate, if that happens, I think you're going to end up leaving the stream again. Oh, big serve from Opelka, unreturnable there. Really good. And we got some nice Garat saying, welcome, bro. This, don't forget, wish JG a happy birthday as well. That's coming up soon for you, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. My birthday's Monday, but I could not miss this one. I had to gloat on here about Rafa. Djokovic has gone through. We already know. However, he's still got another match later on. Whether he can beat Sonego, we know it's kind of a bogey player for him, obviously beating him last year. Yeah. But we could be seeing potentially this weekend the big one, Rafael Nadal versus Novak Djokovic. I don't want to jinx it because there's still a while to go. But Rafa, he's looked good so far today. I've been trying to watch a bit of the stream and what obviously you're doing as well. So I must admit, it's been difficult. I've been on my phone, so I've not been able to do what it's either been one or the other. And most of it's been listening to your commentary. And from what I've been hearing you saying, Opelka's not played great.
Nah, mate. I mean, Rafa's sort of got his number. He's worked him out. And in the second set, Opelka's looking a bit defeated. He's hitting a lot in the net. In the first set, he started really well. He was hitting a load of winners. He was coming in, volleying. And it just, as soon as he got broken, Rafa broke all of his mentality. Everything in his game fell away. And everything just started going in the net long. Sad to see, really. Sad to see. But Opelka's had a great tournament, so I don't think he can be too sad. Ace, and he gets a game to love at least. Another one. We've been so many. It's only one break.
Big question coming in. I feel like I have to comment because he said please. And that is, well, not JJ. I think he meant JG. You think Rafa will give Djokovic a bagel in the final? Anything is possible. That's what I'm going to be saying. You can be guaranteed I will have the Spanish flag if it is the case. Ben will be Team Serbia. I have Rafa winning the whole bracket as well, so it will help me with that regard as well.
I have Dominic Team.
Do I honestly think a bagel's possible? Why not? Anything's possible in tennis. We saw him do it at Roland Garros. I don't think it's going to happen, though, personally. That's not my prediction. I think it's going to be a few close sets. It could be a real epic between the two of them. Maybe going to 3 sets. I honestly believe it's not going to be a straightforward setup.
Right, let's stop talking about the potential of what's going to happen because he's still got to get past the lone Italian, the last Italian standing. The crowds are going to be as packed as they can be, trying to cheer on Lorenzo Sonego to get through to a Masters final in Rome. This is going to be huge. If he just beat Rublev today in 3 sets, set behind.
Let's talk about Sonego. Who just beaten Team Rublev. Who did he beat before that? I don't even know, but it's just a crazy journey for the kid. And for someone who's he's all kind of in the shadows for the Italian players. You've got the like of Sinner and you've got the likes of, obviously, Massetti. Them 2 young guys are sort of stealing the headlines. I feel like Lorenzo Sonego is kind of in the back. in the back room all the time. But now he's sort of said, you know what? I'm here as well. I'm another Italian. I've beaten Djokovic last year. I was the guy who famously beat him after such a long time.
Yeah.
And
interesting.
Why not? Why can he not go one more and beat him again, Djokovic?
Interesting stat for Lorenzo Sonego this year as well. He has only lost one match on clay, and that is to Alex Zverev. Every other match he has won so far this year. Wow. So if that's not big praise to
it's a bit like
Italian.
Berrettini. Berrettini is another Italian who's been doing so well on the clay courts, and I think he's not really gone under the radar as much as what Sonego has. Berrettini is someone we talk about often. Maybe Sonego not enough. But back to this match here. Rafa 4-3 up in this second set, and that is a terrible return.
I think it was out though. I think he's saying that wasn't in. Yeah, it was out.
So what? It's double fault.
It's still a terrible return. He still hit it in the net. He
hit it into the net as if it was an actual serve, though, right?
He's done that every time this set. His return of serve has been awful in the second set.
And I hate to say it, guys, but that is the first double fault of the match for Nadal, and I've just arrived into the stream. So maybe if this happens, if this is the theme of this service game, I'm going to have to leave again because I'm not going to watch Rafael Nadal double fault this away. We've seen his serving recently not been good enough. It's been poor.
I want that Opelka button back out again, mate. I only got to play it once after a big hold. That was it. Oh, I think it's long there. It was a good change up, but just not the right execution.
Yeah.
Disappointing. 15-all. He can't give Rafa 3 points on his serve. Rafa's been stronger on his serve than Opelka today. It's so strange. He's been serving aces. He's been pushing him around. It's bullying the big guy.
Oh, I was seeing the stats there. 5 aces. Pretty good for Rafael Nadal against the
first serve percentage, mate. Look at the first serve percentage.
Wow, yeah, and he's winning a lot of points behind the first serve as well. Opelka is not finding. He's got more second serves than first serves.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. And now we've got the double fault counters up. Now both players have had one each. Now it's popped up. So
hopefully we don't have to do any more of them. But I just want to say, guys, big thanks to everyone who's here. We've got 1,600 people here. I couldn't believe it when I was looking on my phone. Thank you, guys. You are the best. Honestly, I know Lex is saying shout out to the commentator. It's not me. It's all Ben. He's done all the work here. Give him your props. He's the guy who's held the fort. So well done to you, mate. And I just want to say, if you want to help us out at all, hit the subscribe button. We're flying and we're not going anywhere. We've got plenty more tennis to be played today. Also, the next few weeks, we've got a lot of tournaments. Roger Federer's back next week and we'll be covering them ones as well. So hopefully you can all join us for them.
Yeah, indeed. The Geneva Open. Roger Federer is back. It's not on his favoured surface, but he's looking to play the French Open. Yeah. And Rafael Nadal right now, he's just looking to get to another final on clay. 40-15, looking to get to the Magic 5, and the scoreboard pressure will bear down on Reilly Opelka.
Yeah, you'd have to say I don't see a way for Opelka back now. Like for him, he needs to keep these matches tight. His only way really was beating Nadal today is for a few tie breaks. Yeah. And he just had to be solid on his serve. He's not been that by the looks of it. No. Clearly not hitting enough first serves. You can see there, 49%. That's poor.
I wanted to see the ace count reach the 100. He had a 77 coming in today in the tournament. He's only got 9 today, so we need another 14. I don't think it's going to happen. He can't find a first serve, mate. You're not going to have another 14 aces.
But this must be a very strange proposition for Opelka. I don't think he's ever played Rafa.
No, he hasn't.
And he's certainly never played him on clay courts. For someone who's never done very well on clay, like in Opelka, I think he's only won a handful of matches his whole career. Yeah, he's had a brilliant run here, so credit to him. To be fair, and maybe this is the start for new things for him. But to then be facing Rafael Nadal in a semi-final of a Masters tournament on clay, that is just a huge challenge. And I think this is a test which you can't really get through on your first attempt. Although Rublev didn't do too bad on his one, did he?
Well, exactly. He didn't do too bad.
So it can be done, but Rublev's style, I think, is a little bit more complementary to the clay, saying that nicely.
Exactly, mate. And yeah, if you look at Reilly Opelka's last 2 years on clay, he played 1 match last year and lost it. The year before, won 5, lost 7. Not great. So...
but as Prateem says, this is a brilliant step forward for Opelka. First Masters 1000 semi-final. And he's only a young kid as well. So the sky's the limit for him. Let's see what he can do. But this probably, it was always going to be a step too far.
It's easy.
Nice shot there, though. Good serve. Follows out with a big forehand, and it's going to be 15-love. He's going to try and make Rafael Nadal serve out for a place in the final.
Yeah, easy to forget he's 23. This guy. Look at him. I mean, he's like a. I'm not going to say monster. I was going to say, look at the size of the guy. I mean, he's huge. It's easy to forget that he's only a young guy.
Yeah. Well, you'd think he's so old, because I think that the beard helps him. And then obviously his stature as well. But he's actually, like you say, very young. And you've got, as she's saying, Sonego dances nice after the win. I don't know if you saw the dance he did after team. He had a little jiggle after that one. I don't know if he did one after Rublev. I'm assuming he did. But will it be dancing later on today against Djokovic? That is now the biggest question. I feel like this match is on the verge of finishing. Let's be realistic. We don't think Opelka can find a way back in. But you never know. You never know.
Ace, isn't it? He's trying to get the ace gun out of his game to love. Wow. So Rafael Nadal has to serve to win the match. We had, I think, one person in the chat, Sashin, said 6-4, 6-4. I remember that prediction. Very good. If you were that predictor, well done to you. If he does manage to hold his serve, I can imagine. I can't imagine he's not going to.
I would be pretty shocked if he doesn't. It's not. Doesn't seem as topsy-turvy as the match we covered earlier.
Nah,
I'm sure you've spoke about that to the death.
Like that, mate.
But Tsitsipas Djokovic, if you didn't see it, go check out our other stream. One of the best matches I've ever watched.
Mate, it was incredible.
I had to shoot off because I had an appointment, unfortunately. And I was in the car and I was just thinking, what have I just watched? I'm so upset. I'm missing the end of this, even just talking about it. I found myself just talking to myself in the car. But incredible match. This one, slightly different affair, it seems.
Yeah, mate. This one is, I think, pretty much nearly over. Rafa's serving 5-4. And I just don't think anything's going to phase him. Like Opelka's not scaring him. You see this big guy down the other end of the court. He isn't serving like the big guy at the other end of the court. He's serving a little bit like a scared guy who's playing Rafa for the first time. Yeah. And that's it. And it's only natural. It's Rafael Nadal. It's the semi-finals. It's clay. What else are you going to do? You're not going to go out there going, I'm going to wipe him off the court, are you?
The big thing for me now is obviously Roland Garros coming up. Now people have started throwing their hat into the ring, I would say. I think maybe not necessarily Reilly Opelka. I've not seen enough consistency over the thing, but certainly Lorenzo Sonego. Why are we discounting him as a potential good route in the Roland Garros? If he had a nice run and people go out, he can do it.
Yeah.
Tsitsipas, he's shown he can do it. Djokovic is playing better now. He can definitely do it. There's so many good names. Zverev won in Madrid last week. Team might be able to find some form. And obviously, Rafael Nadal. It is his home court. There's going to be so many players in there. Roger Federer's returning. What does he do? Does he sweep Geneva next week? And then everyone's thinking, can he win Roland Garros?
Maybe.
Let's see. But anyway, Rafael Nadal serving for the match. Reilly steps into the forehand side. He sort of anticipated he was going down the tee there onto the backhand of Rafa. Rafa opens one up, forehand to the backhand of Reilly, and you can see the way this is going. He's sort of moving him around nicely.
Oh, it's wide from Rafa, and it's love 15.
Gosh.
Here we go. Reilly Opelka, can we have the big comeback? Is he going to literally throw the biggest shock of the week in? I know that we've had some shocks. Chapeau against Rafa. I think this would be bigger. Chapeau.
Yeah, and maybe we can even get to 2,000 people on the stream. We're getting so close right now. I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who has joined us. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're doing draw preview videos tomorrow for Geneva, so don't miss that.
Yes, come on, guys. Exciting stuff. Help us get to 7,000 subscribers. We're only 230 away. We could do it within this stream if you guys help us out.
Second serve here for Rafa. We don't want to see any double faults here. Please.
Goes cross court. Rafa on the back foot. Opelka into the net again. Stop with this into the net. Schultz.
I don't mind it. Opelka, you can hit it into the net as much as you want.
It's infuriating.
Mate, what would you rate his tee-shot out of 10? Because I feel like we need to put a number on it.
-3.
I think it's disgusting. Does anyone like what he's wearing, Opelka? It's appalling. Even the cat, I'm not sure about it.
He might be doing it to put off the opponents. That's all I could think. It might be they look down the other and go, oh, whilst they're about to serve. And just missed a serve. Good return here. It's wide from Rafa. It's on that same side, the inside-out forehand.
God, he's just missed 2 now, and it's a little window of opportunity for Opelka to get back into this match. It's 15:30 now.
Yeah, all in one channel. Yes, we will be streaming the second semi-final. Join us for it. Subscribe, hit the bell. Make sure you join us for that one. That's coming up. I'm not sure. 5:30 in an hour's time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have John calling in for that one as well, which would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great. Oh, it's wide from Opelka. And this is what I mean. The return of serve's not good enough. He gets his racket to it, but he struggles to control the ball.
It's not really his game, though, to be fair. We've had an hour and 31 played. Really, at the end of the day, Opelka is a guy who can hold his serve well.
Come on,
and he's good
Reilly.
in tie breaks. He's not got that opportunity here today. He's got to break Nadal. Otherwise, his Rome hopes have been
2,000 people in the stream.
Way!
Thank you, guys.
Vamos!
Come
Let's do this, Rafa.
Big
30
serve.
all. 2 points away.
Rafa. Oh, he's finished him up. It's match point. Rafael Nadal.
Let's go.
Wow. If you are just joining us, guys, send us a like on the video. We appreciate you all. Hit that subscribe button and join us for the next semi-final later on.
So Rafa here to serve to get into the final against either Lorenzo Sonego or Novak Djokovic. How big is this going to be?
Massive. Mahusive. Well, Rafa takes another second to wipe the sweat from his brow. What has he got? Has he got a first serve? He has. It's into the net. Rafa's done it.
Come on, vamos, Rafa. He wins. He's into the final just like that.
Incredible. Unbelievable. Very, very good. Very, very, very great. Certain. Very, very good. Radio Opelka, very big tall. But very, very easy.
And who would have thought this stat? Rafa hit 5 aces, Opelka 11. He halved his aces. I'm pretty sure he'd have taken that before the match. If you could have said to Rafa, you're going to hit half the amount of aces as me, he would have taken it. He would have bitten Opelka's arm off. Oh, 8 foot of his arm. And I just want to say, this was a tough test if today. I don't care what people say. Opelka is not known for his clay, his clay court expertise. He's hardly ever won. But he's a big server. He's knocked out big players already. Nadal had to beat what was put in front of him. And now he's into the final. Who's he going to be playing? Let us know in the live chat. Do you think we could be seeing, for the 100th time, Rafael Nadal versus Djokovic, or a new final altogether? The Italian, the guy who's been beating everyone recently on the clay, Lorenzo Sonego. It's going to be exciting. You can't miss it. You've got to be here tomorrow for that final.
Yeah, exactly right. But definitely join us for the semi-final. If either of the last matches of these guys are anything to go by, Djokovic's match earlier on today was incredible. And Sonego's match, incredible. Sonego's match against Team, incredible. These guys don't do average matches. They only do blockbusters. So make sure you're joining us for those matches later. They are going to be absolutely epic. I can't believe Rafa's just had a breeze through, and all these other guys, they're playing epic. It's 3 hours here, 3 hours there. He doesn't have to worry. Hour and a half, beep, beep, boo, off the court, mate. See you later, Opelka.
One thing I would say is, how much is this going to benefit someone like Rafael Nadal? Obviously, these two here today, they've not had to play 2 matches in one day. The other lot have.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just hoping he's going to be okay here today. Today, I'm talking about the other two. I mean, I'm just hoping Djokovic and Sonego are okay. I don't want to see any injuries. I'd hate to see anyone withdraw, because obviously they've been pushing their bodies through, the maximum, really, playing so much in such a short space of time. And I'll tell you what, Djokovic was pushed through the ringer as well. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Sonego would have been against Rublev. They're not easy opposition to have to play against on the same day as
horrible.
As each other. So I feel really sorry for them. Hopefully they can get through. My dream outcome is for whoever wins to do it quick. I want them to do it quick, Reason being, at least we get a competitive final tomorrow. I think if it's going to be a 3-hour slogfest on court after thing, I think, Rafael Nadal will be absolutely rubbing his hands together. It will be very disappointing from that position if he's not able to close it out.
Well, exactly, mate. And don't forget, Sonego played 2.5 hours against Rublev earlier on today. Novak Djokovic, he played over 2 hours today. About an hour yesterday as well in that match against Tsitsipas. I think it's guaranteed an epic matchup. You saw what happened the last time that Sonego and Djokovic played. He battered him 6-2, 6-1. It was not even a contest in Vienna. Djokovic is on the warpath. He wants this title. He is the reigning champion, and he wants to remain the king in Rome. So I think with the Italian crowd all against him, it's set up for a firecracker of a match, because you saw what he did to Dominic Thiem. He looked down and out, Sonego. He looked down and out against Rublev. These players higher ranked than him. He swept them aside.
And the last time he played Djokovic, he beat him. I think it was straight sets as well or something crazy, wasn't it?
6-1, mate.
Yeah.
6-2,
Sonego played Djokovic. The last time they played, Sonego beat him 6-2, 6-1.
Yeah,
this time it's on clay. And Sonego's better on clay. Let's see what happens. Honestly, I can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing. I just want to say big thanks to everyone. Obviously, it was our record amount of people in the live chat at one time.
Guys.
So big thanks to you. If you haven't already, I'm sure you already have, but hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned, because there's going to be so much more tennis yet to be played.
It definitely is. I mean, we should take a moment to mention, obviously, there were other matches going on. There is another match that's just coming to its conclusion, which is the semi-final in the women's side. We had Karolina Pliskova knocked out Petra Martic in 3 sets earlier. And now Iga Swiatek, what a time to show your form. She beat Elina Svitolina this morning, and now she is a set and 5-2 up against Coco Gauff.
Amazing.
What a time.
It really is amazing. And let's be realistic. She's going to be the favourite going into the final.
And the French Open, possibly, if she wins it.
And the French Open as well, not knowing Halep could withdraw, Barty could withdraw. We don't know what's happening. Sabalenka's just had a bit of a weird defeat as well. It's wide open. It really is wide open. Andreescu's been suffering with injuries as well. Everything's sort of heading towards a Swiatek double. Let her do it again. Back-to-back wins at Roland Garros. How incredible would that be for her?
Yeah, mate. Well, exactly. And she's just been playing terribly this week as well. It's not even good tennis she's played. She's been hitting, I think she had 45 unforced errors in her match the other day against Barbara Krejcikova, and she still won. She saved match points somehow, 3 match points, and then came on to win in a tiebreak and won the 3rd set. Incredible. And now she's doing stuff that the big 3 do in the men's side. When you're down and out and you think, oh, look, these players are done and dusted, she's coming back, playing badly and coming back. This is a sign of a champion for years to come, I think. I'd love to... we talk about her so much on the podcast. We actually love her. We think that she played so well last year, and we just want to see it again. We want to see the female Rafa. We want to see 13 French Open titles.
I'm a big fan of Rafa as well. You always see her watching his matches. It's kind of an inspiration for him, and it's sort of evident on the court. She's a brilliant clay courter, and let's see what the future brings for her. I think she's going to be there for a long time. Yeah, mate, I think she is. I can't wait. As long as she's back to her true form. She's got match point right now. It's 40-15 against Coco Gauff, 5-3 in the second. Surely she's just going to close that one out. Coco Gauff's had an incredible week, though. Can't really overlook the fact that she's beaten some incredible players. She beat Sabalenka, who's been on a tear recently, and did well against Barty in the rain. She was playing well. Barty was playing better, but it was in the rain, and she was slipping all over the place and still went close in the 1st set against her. So Coco Gauff, amazing player. Watch out for her in the French Open too, I think. Yeah, certainly. And I just want to say why we do have quite a few people still here. There's a lot of things changing on Game to Love. We're going to have some new adjustments to the Discord, which I'll be announcing soon. And also a website. We've got a website already made. We're going to be launching that very soon. If you would like to do any kind of writing or blogging for the website, give us a message on Discord or on Twitter or Instagram, and we'll get back to you, and we can give you the access to be able to write for the website. You'll also be writing for the tennis app as well, which got 55k viewers on what people are actively on there. So it's a great opportunity. It's currently an unpaid opportunity, but there's a lot of stuff which can come from it. So it'll be exciting. If anyone loves tennis, I'm sure you do, hit us up and we can get you all signed up and writing cool, snazzy articles on our brand new website.
Mate, it's exciting stuff. It really is. If you haven't joined our Discord chat yet, there is quite a lot of people in there. They love chatting tennis 24/7, and there's voice chats in there. They play little games and competitions in there. If you want to be a part of any of the games we run on the weekly podcasts, there's forums in there for that. Dosser of the week. We have Game of Faces, the new one, which you can win prizes for. So get in there and enter for free. It's free to join, and you can win some GTL merch.
Yeah,
so it's going to be good stuff, mate.
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up there. We've been, well, I've not, but Ben's definitely been on the stream for a very long time. I just want to give a big thank you to everyone who's joined us. It's been a pleasure. Rafael Nadal into another final. Can he do it? I'm going to be cheering him on the whole way. I hope he can. It's either going to be Djokovic or Sonego. Either's going to be a tough test. Let's see what happens.
Indeed, guys. See you for the next one. Djokovic, Sonego. Make sure you're here for it.
See you guys.